Welcome to your channel. My goal of making this videos is to make your speaking easy. In this video, you'll listen the conversation using correct way of modal verb, could, by native speaker's voice. Modal, could, is used in the sense of 1. Showing ability in past. 2. More polite request to ask for something. 3. For the action that didn't happen but it had possibility. 4. In conditional sentences. Let's jump into this exciting video and get your speaking English into next level. Conversation that shows the ability in past time.
Could you swim when you were a child?
Yes, I could. I loved going to the beach.
Could your grandparents speak another language?
My grandma could speak French fluently.
How old were you when you could ride a bike?
I could ride a bike without training wheels by the time I was 6.
Could you touch your toes when you were younger?
I could definitely touch my toes. I was very flexible.
What sports could you play in high school?
I could run track and play volleyball.
Could you cook when you first moved out on your own?
Not very well. I could make simple things like pasta, but that's about it.
Could you stay up late when you were a teenager?
Absolutely. I don't think I ever went to bed before midnight. Use of could in sense of polite request.
Could you please pass the salt?
Of course, here you go.
Could you help me with this math problem?
Certainly, I'd be happy to assist.
Could you possibly lend me a hand with moving this furniture?
Absolutely, I'll come over as soon as I can.
Could you kindly proofread my essay?
Of course, I'll take a look at it for you.
Could you possibly provide some feedback on my project?
Absolutely, I'll review it and give you my thoughts.
Could you possibly cover for me during my lunch break?
Certainly, I'll make sure everything runs smoothly while you're away. Could, for the action that didn't happen but it had possibility.
Could we have missed the last train if we hadn't hurried?
Yes, it was close, but thankfully we made it in time.
Could she have left her keys at the restaurant?
It's a possibility. I'll call and ask them to check.
Could the package have been delivered to the wrong address?
It's possible. I'll contact the delivery company to investigate.
Could they have misunderstood the instructions?
Yes, it's likely. I'll clarify with them to avoid any confusion.
Could he have forgotten about the meeting?
It's possible. I'll give him a reminder just in case.
Could the noise have come from upstairs?
Yes, it's a possibility. I'll go up and check.
Could she have misunderstood the deadline?
It's possible. I'll double check and clarify with her. Could, in conditional sentences.
If we left early, could we catch the sunrise?
Yes, if we left within the next half hour, we could catch it just in time.
If you had studied harder, could you have passed the exam?
Yes, if I had put in more effort, I could have definitely passed.
If he had listened to the advice, could he have avoided the mistake?
Yes, if he had paid attention to the warning, he could have prevented the error absolutely.
If you finished your chores, could we go to the movies?
Absolutely. If I complete everything on my list, we could definitely catch a film tonight.
If we invested in that stock earlier, could we have made a profit?
It's possible. If we had bought it before the price surged, we could have seen some gains.
If she had called ahead, could she have reserved a table?
Yes, if she had made a reservation in advance, she could have ensured a table for us.
If you had told me earlier, could I have helped you with the project?
Possibly, if I had informed you sooner, you could have provided valuable assistance. Thanks for watching. Repeat this and be fluent.